let's take a drinking age. So, you get a 21-year-old drinking age, but as a parent, if you decide you're going to let your teenager drink, you know what? A parent can do that. That is not, you have the ability, if you want to say to your teenager, okay, have a glass of wine with me at dinner. And there's some people, look, if you go to Europe, a lot of places in Europe, that's fairly commonplace that you have teenagers that have a glass of wine with dinner. And you could make an argument that there are not crazy arguments that in cultures like European cultures that there may be less alcohol abuse when it's not this taboo of sneaking out at night with a case of beer and a funnel, but rather partaking in alcohol in moderation. So that's an example where your teenager can't go buy alcohol, but as a parent, you can make a decision to give it to them. Now, I have a teenager. We don't give our teenager alcohol. But I also don't live in a cave. I was in high school. I was in college. Most teenagers end up drinking at some point. Not everyone, but most of them do. And so you take an R-rated movie. R means under 17 can't come without a parent or guardian. So if you want to go to, actually, just this weekend, I made the decision. Our eldest daughter is 14, and we watched The Breakfast Club. The Breakfast Club is R-rated. We were talking about it. Classic. She's entering high school. Classic kind of coming-of-age high school movie. And so we sat down and watched The Breakfast Club this weekend. And I told Heidi, I said, look, there are parts of it that are pretty raunchy. And, I was in school myself when The Breakfast Club came out. As a parent, you can make a decision. And I don't think I'd show our 11-year-old the Breakfast Club. So there is, I think as a parent, you can make a distinction that a 6-year-old is not an 11-year-old, is not a 14-year-old, is not a 17-year-old, that there are gradations of what are they prepared to encounter. But the judgments I make on that may be different than the judgments you make on that.